What are 5 books that have completely changed your life and why?
5 books that have completely changed my life. I would say How to Make a Spaceship was one. First, I'll name all five and then I'll go deep into every book. Okay. So, How to Make a Spaceship was one. Second was Dreams from My Father, Barack Obama. And third was A Man's Search for Meaning. And fourth was Art of Happiness. And fifth was Courage to be Disliked. Okay. So, first book, which was a completely game changer for me, How to Make a Spaceship, it made me realize ki we people have so much potential and we hardly achieve 10% of it in our lives. That guy in the book, basically, it's a story of Peter Diamandis, and Peter Diamandis stimulated the whole space industry just by his will. He wanted to become an astronaut, but it turned out that he couldn't because he had some defect in his eyes. But he made sure that he made it easier for other people to become an astronaut. Now, how many people you have come across जो अपना सपना पूरा नहीं कर पाए, but then they dedicate their whole life to help other people achieve the same dream, make it easier for other people. So he stimulated the whole private space industry and he started the SpaceX challenge, जिसमें he started this challenge. He didn't even have a single penny with himself, but he did some very good marketing. Ki whoever completes this challenge gets around $10 million to make their own spaceship and reach the Kalman line. Kalman line is basically where Earth finishes and space starts. So it would be very first privately built spaceship, and इससे पहले space सिर्फ पब्लिक गवर्नमेंट कंपनीज का ही वो था गेम, बिकॉज टैक्स मनी से ही आप स्पेस एक्सप्लोरेशन कर सकते थे. बट हियर दिस गाय सिंगल हैंडेडली ब्रॉट स्पेस इनटू प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्री एंड सो मेनी पीपल गॉट इनटू दैट रेस. इंडिया से भी काफी सारे देयर वर पार्टिसिपेंट्स बट दे कुडंट मेक इट टू द फाइनल स्टेज. बट द विनर ऑफ दैट कॉम्पिटिशन गेव अस वर्जिन अटलांटिक, which is going to be the future of space tourism kind of thing, the way they are making progress. And he even approached Elon Musk, and that time Elon Musk was even, Elon Musk supported him a lot, but he was working on his own project. SpaceX jab shuru hi hua tha when he approached Elon Musk. So because of him, people started dreaming of making their own spaceships. And there are so many different companies now in America itself who are trying to make their own launches for commercial satellites. So basically, commercial satellites ko bhi space mein bhejna was very expensive till the time it was controlled by public agencies, government agencies. But a privatized hone ki वजह से rates are dropping down. Schools are sending satellites designed by kids just to inspire kids. Now imagine that. How cool is that? So because of this single guy, he started International Space University. जहाँ पे बच्चे आके they study, their studies are very much focused towards becoming a space scientist or an astronaut, and his SpaceX is still running. It's still running and it is still solving a lot of issues around the world. One of the modern issues was women safety in India. So SpaceX funded that issue as well, and there was a team which came up with an idea, and they won the SpaceX prize and everything. So it's a very good initiative, because the thing is, our society is run by a very capitalistic model कि जिसमें profit है, बस उसी में ही सारा labor और सारी energy use हो रही है. So you need some outside incentive कि people और लोगों की, so that people focus on other problems as well. सिर्फ एड क्लिकिंग पे हमारे ज्यादातर ब्रेन, जितने भी हमारे इंटेलिजेंट ब्रेन है, वो सब एड क्लिक करवाने पे लगे हुए हैं तुमसे. दे आर नॉट गेटिंग यूटिलाइज्ड एनीवेयर एल्स. सो SpaceX is creating that very good initiative. So just from his life, I learned that okay, yes, life is not about just going to work and having fun on the weekend. He inspired me so much. देन उसके बाद ये बिलीफ मेरा और स्ट्रांग हो गया व्हेन आई रेड ड्रीम्स फ्रॉम माय फादर, बराक ओबामा की जो बुक थी. So in that book, he's a very privileged American, like most of the Americans are, with the lifestyle and everything. And he went back to Kenya to visit his dad's side wali family, and he was just shocked. एक कमरे में 8 people are sleeping, and he realized how fortunate he was. And उस स्टोरी से एक चीज जो मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा टच करी, when he was talking to his grandmom, and अपनी ग्रैंड मॉम से बात कर रहा था, एंड दे वर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग इमोशनल, एंड हिज ग्रैंड मॉम टोल्ड हिम कि बिफोर द यूरोपियंस केम टू अफ्रीका देयर वाज नो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रिच और पुअर. because everyone had same things. But once people started seeing these white men coming in, people from West coming in wearing these nice suits, nice Walkmen, that is when people started realizing, oh my God, we are poor. So how, that simple material thing shifted the whole mindset of a community, and that's how the African community started worshipping actually the Western community. Okay, and then slave trading and everything started. But that incident shook Obama a lot, going to his native country and seeing what problems they are facing. So he came back and he was like, I'm going to do something for my community. And he worked a lot. He organized a lot of rallies for the rights of Black people. And in his book, you can see even, some of his biggest failures as well. Like, itni badi ek usne gathering organized kari thi where the mayor was supposed to come, and the mayor came, stood there for 10 seconds, and one of the guys from the gathering shouted at the mayor in anger, and the mayor left. So all his hard work went to waste. जो उसने पूरी गैदरिंग, क्योंकि मेयर सिर्फ 10 सेकंड के लायक, मेयर को जिस चीज के लिए कन्विंस करना था उसके लिए वो लोग कर ही नहीं पाए. So he goes deep into his failures, but it's really touching that he didn't give up. कि मैं क्यों करूं इन लोगों के लिए who are who are not being sensible, कि कैसे हम नॉन वायलेंटली और बिना चीखे भी अपना काम करवा सकते हैं, just by being peaceful. So really like his ideology, and he was very much a follower of Martin Luther King and very much influenced by Mahatma Gandhi and Malcolm X. So Mahatma Gandhi is a big influence on my life as well. And that is when I started questioning, how can I solve some problems in India by sitting in UK? And I started my YouTube channel because I thought कि मैं उस time self help भी पढ़ना शुरू कर दिया था. तो I thought कि this knowledge is so crucial for people in India to learn and understand, and it can really help other people. And I saw कि YouTube पे there were already so many YouTube channels which were already summarizing books. So basically I saw there was a little gap कि book को summarize करना is a different thing, and लोगों को बताना how to actually implement things from those books in your own life is a very different thing, which no one was doing, because most of the readers, they read the book, बहुत अच्छी book थी, close the book and they pick up the next book. So no one is implementing even 10% of what they read. And this is where I thought ki I can improve my own life by implementing this stuff, and then talking about what all changes I saw, and then help inspiring other people to implement as well. So that was a very good push. Third book, The Art of Happiness. Art of Happiness was very, very, it was that book made me very emotionally strong, because that book made me realize the importance of humility and the importance of seeing everyone with an equal eye. So Dalai Lama talks, उसमें क्या है उस book में, basically there's this guy who goes to Dalai Lama and takes his interviews and asks him questions about every aspect of life, from losing people to, how to maintain relationships, how to get over past everything. So what Dalai Lama said was that he opens up with everyone, and he doesn't hide anything from anyone, because he believes that most of the humans are good by heart, good by nature, and they will never break your trust. Yes, 2 out of 10 people will, but that is kind of a tax you're paying to build 8 strong relationships. And that was a very much of a turning point in my life. I started becoming more social, and as it gave me a sense of freedom ki we are living in a very positive world, we are living in a very trustworthy world, you can open up with people, that is how I started becoming more vulnerable with my content as well. I started talking about everything in my life, like how I'm practicing no fap, or how I lost my dad, or all the struggles I went through when I was studying in UK, all the financial struggles. I started becoming more vulnerable. That book taught me that vulnerability connects people. It creates a very strong bond. कि अगर आप किसी के साथ vulnerable हो रहे हो, they start seeing you from a very trustworthy eye, and they start becoming vulnerable with you. And that is something which is helping me in my mentorship programs as well. Because in mentorship program, you need to create that bond so that people open up. जब तक लोग open up नहीं होंगे, I can't help them. So that has been very helpful. उसके बाद fourth book थी A Man's Search for Meaning. Man's Search for Meaning is a very stoic book. It's a very philosophical book. It's about there's a very funny incident about this book. So I was in the train and I was reading this book, and So this Indian air hostess comes and sit by my side, and she was like, "What are you reading?" And I was like, I'm reading this book about concentration camps." And I don't know if it's funny from my side or not, but she was like, concentration camps. Oh, जहाँ पे yoga, meditation वगैरह होती है. I was like, not that. I was like, not that. That's the I feel this simply shows the how should I say that people are still not aware of what happened in the World War. That is why we see a lot of right wing movements springing up in so many countries, because people don't know what the world has already seen through right wing movements. Because अगर हम इंडिया में भी जाए तो यस हमें हिस्ट्री पढ़ाई जाती है, पर वहाँ पर हमें बस पूरा टाइम यही सिखाया जाता है कि how innocent Indian people were and how they were ruled by so many dynasties. But we are never taught the important moral lessons from history, from Western history, especially I would say कि जो वर्ल्ड वॉर्स हुई थी दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ मॉरल लेसन्स. हमारी इंडिपेंडेंस मूवमेंट में भी बहुत सारे मॉरल लेसन्स थे. बट अगेन मेरे को ये लगा है कि आज तक हमने इंडिया के बारे में जितना भी पढ़ा है, एंड में सिर्फ यही फीलिंग आ रही है कि मेरा देश कितना महान था एंड एवरीवन केम एंड लूटेड माय कंट्री. That is the only feeling and the only thing I remember after studying all the history from my childhood. But I feel कि educating people about modern history, especially ये 20th century में हुई है वर्ल्ड वॉर, ज़्यादा पीछे की भी नहीं है. It's very very important. So that book, in that book, basically the main guy who's in the Viktor Frankl, Dr. Viktor Frankl, he loses everyone from his family, and he's put in a concentration camp. He sees optimistic people dying in front of him, and that is where it showed me how optimism can go toxic as well. क्योंकि optimistic people used to think next Christmas से पहले we'll get out. Next Christmas आ जाता था, but they never got out, and they started losing hope. Whereas not pessimistic, but people who soaked in the reality that this is not in our control. The only thing in our control is just survive. We don't know when we are going to get out. So that was very touching, that even if you lose everything in your life, that gives you courage as well. Even if you lose everything in your life, you can still find meaning through your mind, through your skills, and through your labor. And this is one thing which I picked up from that book.